What's going on, Hanover? Shut the fuck up. I'm fucking tired, bro. So tired that, like, you know, it's that time of year, right? All that seasonal depression's kicking in, right? Everybody's kind of tired right now. I'm especially tired. So tired, I've been like sitting down to pee recently. It's okay. It's okay though. I still staying to shit though. So you guys are cool. No more of that noise. There's three kinds of people I don't trust in the world. Politicians, people that go to Waffle House, and people who can spell chlamydia on the first try. If you're laughing at that, you could probably spell chlamydia on the first try. Speaking of politicians, we've had some changes in the last couple years, right? We went from a president that nobody knew what he was going to say, right? Nobody. Now we have a president that he doesn't know what he's going to say. So did everybody vote last week, 2 weeks ago? Woo! Oh yeah, I voted too, but not for the reasons you're thinking. I get out of work early if I vote. Problem is, I have two bosses, right? One is a hardcore Republican, and one is a hardcore Democrat. They're like partner bosses. Republican boss does not like that title. He's like the man in the relationship. But I gotta play like both sides of the fence when it comes to these guys, right? So when it came time to vote, I went to my Republican boss. We'll call him Dale, right? Yeah, I mean not every Republican is named Dale, but every Dale is a Republican. So I go to Dale, and I'm like, look man, you gotta let me out early to vote, or they're gonna turn all the babies trans. He looks me dead in the eyes, right? And he's like, you're fucking right. Go do the Lord's work. Then I have to go talk to my Democrat boss about this, right? Go over to him, I'm like, hey man, I'm leaving early. He didn't give a fuck. But now that voting's over, I'm still trying to get out of work early for different things, okay? The other day, I go see my boss Dale, right? I'm like, look man, you gotta let me out early. They just unlocked Trump's Twitter account. Fuck yeah, I can go home early. I go to my Democrat boss. Before I could even get to him, he comes to me, and he's like, I'm letting everybody go home a little early because they unlocked Trump's Twitter account. It's a win-win for me. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. 2 years ago, I voted for Kanye as president. 2 weeks ago, I wrote him in for county treasurer. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. think we can all agree that I have the wrong look for 2022, right? 2016, I was coming in hot. I feel like the whole ordeal on January 6th at the Capitol kind of ruined this look for fucking everybody. And I've been dressing like this since 2011, and I wasn't even at the Capitol that day. Parking was a motherfucker. But, being that it is 2022, I should let you guys know how I identify right off the get. I identify as fucking poor. But I did just buy a brand new car, a 2022 Volkswagen Jetta, because if you work hard and you get your credit score to a 517, you can also have a Volkswagen Jetta. And I feel like society kind of pressured me into buying this car, and I'm going to explain why. Is everybody here from Hanover? No. Okay, so you guys have seen like highways and shit? Sometimes on the highways they have those big signs over top. They say stuff like click it or ticket or drive sober, get pulled over, you know, just dumb shit like that. Sometimes they have an Amber Alert on. What the fuck is that gas for? Anyway, sometimes they have an Amber Alert. And it'll say whatever vehicle is there, right? And at the time, I'm driving a 1992 Jeep Cherokee. And the Amber Alert said 2021 GMC Denali. And that's when I had my like come to Jesus meeting. When I realized that like people who literally kidnap other people were doing financially better than I was. Call me old-fashioned, but I feel like kidnapping should hurt your credit score. Fuck yeah. You guys are cool. Anybody here have kids? Yeah, if you feel the sadness in the room. I have two kids. And they're cool for kids, right? And the world will tell you that you can't have a favorite kid, right? Every parent has heard this. You can't have a favorite kid. And I'm here to tell you that that is 100% true. But, loophole. You can definitely have a least favorite fucking kid. For instance, my daughter. I have all the faith in the world that she is going to go on to do great things in this world. Not a single worry on my end here, right? My son. There's a good chance that he is going to be eating Lunchables and wearing Velcro shoes till he's 38 years old in my fucking basement. Is everybody checking to see if they're wearing Velcro shoes? But as a parent, I do feel like it is my responsibility to make sure my children are vaccinated, right? Because how else am I going to know if it works? I'm not trying to shit on myself. I've seen The Walking Dead. I know how this fucking movie ends. Oh, yeah. You guys are fun. I like you. Round of applause if you're married. Fuck yeah. I used to be that. But I'm back with the same woman that I married and divorced. It's not that bad though. Because I saved about $1,600 a month by switching back to I love you. Fucking child support will humble a man. And it's not all bad. I mean, she lets me like watch my old TV, play with my old kids again. You know? The worst part's not really her though, it's her family, right? And I'm sure everybody here has that side of the family. You don't have to clap if they're here with you, but we know. Like my wife's parents are separated, right? Been separated for 15 years. My father-in-law living a happy life. My mother-in-law holding on, right? So I like to do shit like ruin Thanksgiving dinner, but in creative ways, right? The other night we're sitting there, and I got all the kids around the table, and I was like, we could probably get my mom and papa back together again. Like, what? And I was like, yeah, guys, it'll be like a fucking Disney movie. We'll buy them cruise tickets on the same cruise and not tell them, and they'll fall in love on the boat, and we can have happy Thanksgivings again. You know? They didn't like that. Fuck them. Oh, man. We go look at Christmas lights every year, like white people, right? We went a couple years ago. My mother-in-law and her new husband decided they were going to come. You had to walk all through these fucking hills and shit to see Christmas lights. We get there. My mother-in-law's husband pulls out a wheelchair. Oh. This motherfucker is not handicapped. He's lazy, right? So me being me, I volunteer to push him because I'm a nice guy. Okay? We get up around the third hill. Everybody's looking at this beautiful display they have. They're like, oh, this is so beautiful here. You know, look at all this shit. And I'm just looking over the side of the hill, thinking how beautiful one of those little white crosses would look. Like this. You might have saw it coming, but he fucking didn't. Hell yeah. We all go on vacation as a family every year. All the little sub-families of the family. We're like white trash Game of Thrones coming into the campground. We go to the campground every year. That's a good time. This year, I got the worst fucking case of poison ivy I've ever had in my life. Okay? And any man here knows, if you get poison ivy on your hands, it ends up in your sister-in-law's mouth. My wife did not take it as well as you guys did. And that's the story of the first Thanksgiving I ruined. Hell yeah. Oh, my family's no better. They really are. I learned at a young age that my grandfather was a simple man, right? I learned at a much older age that my grandfather was a fucking liar, right? Loved the man, but he lied a lot. Like, he used to tell me that anytime a black guy came into town, there was a thunderstorm coming. But my grandmother told me anytime there's a thunderstorm in town, she's having the best sex of her life. So you figure it the fuck out. Oh, fuck yeah. I went to a drag show recently. Hell yeah. I walked in and my first thought was, ew, right? Yeah. My second thought was also ew, but with a heart on. And that's when I learned another lie my grandfather told me, because he told me, don't look him in the eyes, that's how you catch it. And I'm like 46% sure I didn't catch it, so. Oh, you guys have been awesome tonight. Cocaine's weird, right? We know. Cocaine will give you the best night of your life or the worst night of your life in the same night of your life. For instance, I never got a DUI when I wasn't doing cocaine, right? But I do. Who's drinking tonight? Oh yeah. So I got a DUI, right? I liked it so much I got another one. Second one, I get out of the car, I do the whole dog and pony show right there, right? Failed the whole fucking dog and pony show right there, okay? Cop puts me in handcuffs, puts me in the back of his car. He's trying to be a nice guy, and I appreciated it. So he's like, I'm gonna park your car. Fucking A, right? Round of applause if you can drive a 5-speed manual. The cop gets in my car, sees one of those scary boxes, he comes and gets me. He takes me out of the car, unhandcuffs me. Right? I don't know if you're following, right, but I'm already arrested. Right? So, pulls me out of the car, unhandcuffs me, allows me to drive again, park my own car, re-handcuffs me, re-puts me in the back of the fucking car, right? And I still wasn't the most embarrassed man on the side of the road that day. Fuck yeah. You guys have been fucking awesome tonight.